American Psycho, Personality Disorder, by Isaac Ramirez and Yahaira Camacho. Our character, Patrick Bateman. Patrick Bateman is the main character of the movie and the person narrating the whole thing. He seems like he's just a pretty wealthy and successful Wall Street banker, but what people don't know is that he's a crazy serial killer with a ton of issues. His biggest concern has to do with material gain. He sees everything as a commodity, including people. He doesn't even see people as people, he just sees them as pieces of meat. This is the root of his illness. His psychological disorder, personality disorder. The disorder that Patrick seems to be suffering from is personality disorder, which he shows several symptoms for. He tends to be a narcissist and antisocial, which is what contributes to the disorder. Example 1. Narcissism. He has an exaggerated sense of importance. There's a scene where he's asking two prostitutes if they are interested in what he does for a living, and when they don't seem interested, he gets pretty annoyed. Example 2. Antisocial. Easily triggered and aggressive. Several scenes where he shows bursts of anger. Missing symptoms. When a person is suffering from a personality disorder, they show several symptoms, and Patrick displays most of these symptoms. He does his best to avoid abandonment, chronic feelings of emptiness, extreme anger control problems, paranoid thinking, etc. However, one symptom he doesn't seem to suffer from is having suicidal thoughts or self-harm. Possible treatment. The possible treatments for personality disorder are different types of therapy. For example, psychotherapy, cognitive therapy, and group therapy. Medication can also be involved. In the movie, Patrick was treated or take Xanax, but he never went to a doctor. In this situation, therapy helps a person that is suffering further able to understand their situation and what the consequences of their behavior can result in. And he can listen to other people with the same problem and relate to one another. In Patrick's situation, the best form of treatment is hospitalization. This is appropriate because even if his murders just took place in his mind and were known as fantasies, he could possibly one day actually hurt someone. Ethical concerns about treatment are that many people refuse to take medication or assisted daily therapy in order to get better, and in many occasions, nothing can be done about that. Psychological disorders in film. We believe that the disorder is portrayed accurately in the film by the way it was narrated in the movie. Patrick shows outbursts of anger and goes off on people for no serious reason. The slightest inconvenience sets him off, and the film incorporates that accurately. Once you see a film that revolves around a psychological disorder, you can actually understand and see what those people go through. You're able to see their point of view and their experience through the film and what they live day by day. Sadly, many people do suffer from those illnesses, and what we witness in the movie is what goes on in the world around us. Cultural implications. Personality disorder does affect all cultures. In the end, we are all human beings, and these disorders can possibly be passed down to family and genetics. Also, this can happen with the events that take place through the course of our lifetime. For example, certain events of trauma can trigger this illness. Abandonment is still a stigma that is associated with personality disorder. In many occasions, doctors refuse to treat the patient because they are not taken as serious as others, and they are quickly dropped by medical professionals.